friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on a friendship. Fiction is the lie through which we tell the truth. Every person alive hits a crossroads in life when you have to let go of the past and forge ahead into something new. The only sad thing would be clinging to the past once it's out of reach. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. Problems cannot be solved with the same level of thinking that created them. You attract what you are. You want to attract better. Become better. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. When they give you lined paper, write the other way. Rules for happiness. Something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. Whoever fights can lose. Whoever doesn't fight has already lost. Life is a boxing game. Defeat is not declared when you fall down. It is declared when you refuse to get up. Use things, not people. Love people, not things. Time is your most valuable resource. There are no refunds or second chances for the time you waste. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. One day, or day one, you decide. Don't say someday. Say now, for someday may never come. Do not look back when leaving. There are 1,000 lessons in defeat, but only one in victory. Don't be emotionally attached to anyone. People change. Even your best friends may probably turn into strangers one day. Every journey begins with the first step. In order to empathize with someone's experience, you must be willing to believe them as they see it, and not how you imagine their experience to be. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You make the best decisions when in pain, because fear of experiencing the same pain again is the strongest motivator. Learn to heal without venting to everyone. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. The saints are the sinners who keep on trying. Above all things, respect yourself. Do what no one else can do, and you will become what no one else can become. Stay calm. You've been through this before. You'll get through it again. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. Believe nothing you hear, and only one half that you see. Value experience over possessions, because memories are the real treasures of life. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. You've got to do what's right for you, even if it hurts some people you love. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Intellect is invisible to the man who has none. If they don't appreciate you, they don't deserve you. No wise man ever wished to be younger. Any thought you have about the future is a delusion. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. The way you treat others reflects who you are, not who they are. In the face of adversity, remember that diamonds are made under pressure. Embrace solitude as a time for reflection and self-discovery. You can't cross the ocean until you lose sight of the shore. It's easy to fool someone. It's hard to convince them that they've been fooled. The hardest part is at the beginning of the journey. The rocket loses 90% of its fuel during takeoff. Control your finances, or a lack of them will control you. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Not everyone you trust will be trustworthy. Don't be afraid to express vulnerability. It shows strength. Learn to handle rejection gracefully. It's a part of life. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. You are not unique. There will always be someone else equally attractive, fun, and qualified to replace you. Time never waits. It only urges you to catch up or get left behind. A moment of patience in a moment of anger saves from 1,000 minutes of regret. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. Create and stick to a personal budget. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but gets you nowhere. Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. Always pay off your credit card debt. It'll save you trouble later. The best revenge is massive success. To avoid disappointment, expect nothing from nobody. Avoid gossip at all costs. It's poison to your mind. The root of all suffering is attachment The greatest victory is victory over yourself. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. Everyone, at some time or another, sits down to a banquet of consequences. Money isn't everything in life, but it can help you solve a lot of problems. The future comes slowly, the present flies, and the past stands still forever. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Appear weak when you are strong, strong when you are weak. Give a man power, and you will find out who he is. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always be disappointed. The more you give, the more you receive. The heart that shares is the heart that's full. If you can dream it, you can do it. Stop telling people more than they need to know. The secret to being creative alone. Ideas are born in loneliness. Don't wait for the right opportunity. Create it. Did not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. Your past was never a mistake if you learned from it. Receive without conceit. Release without struggle. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build others. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Whatever advice you give, be brief.